Katrina Parris, owner of Katrina Parris Flowers in New York City, and today we're going to talk about what bridal bouquet goes best with a ivory lace gown. I like to keep it very simple, and I like to keep it organic and very natural. I think of Stevie Nicks, the whole leather and lace thing. So we're going to go with a very natural layered bouquet, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. We're going to start off with some calla lilies as our primary flower. We also have some green, which is going to act as a filler as well. It's called blue porum. It's got some nice texture to it. It's got a little bit of yellow inside the little the bloom of the flower. We're going to start with basically the greenery and the filler. This is a really beautiful flower called Fever Few, which, I mean, if this doesn't say sunny on organic and, you know, just bright and cheery, I don't know what does. We're going to just do some layers of it inside, and as we go around, we're going to add a little wax flower, which is another very popular filler and a very kind of organic, crunchy look. We're going to add a layer of that as well. And once we have our first layer of the greenery and the filler, we're going to start to add the primary flower, the calla lily, and we're going to give each calla lily its own space. We're not going to, you know, clump them together. We're going to spread them out throughout the arrangement. And a little bit more, I had pre-cut some of the blue porum because it comes in, you know, different branches to it. You can see multi-layered. The same with the Fever Few. It has, you know, many pieces to it. So sometimes if you want a little less flower, you can just take off the pieces. I like to partition it into kind of thirds so you get a nice sense of balance. And again, you're going for a very natural mixed bouquet that's country, so you don't need to, you know, make sure that the heads are all the same size. You just want it very kind of natural so you can do the layering. You see how you have, you know, the white of the wax flowers, the little yellow, which is the little pop of color, and you're keeping it very very just simple. You know, when I think of the lace, the ivory lace, I think of, you know, it's more country. We're using a little ruscus, Israeli ruscus. I take the leaves off on the lower part. I add to the greenery. It gives me some more texture. It adds to the layers. And so you can see how we're starting to go there with, you know, the calla lilies kind of just jumping out, but it gives a nice feeling to it. I'm going to show you, we have a finished bouquet over here that we've put together with the Oasis tape, and I'm going to show you another little just added piece that makes it just a complete overall organic look, and that is we're going to use the tie leaf. We're going to just cut a piece of the tie leaf where I've just, you know, a little half of it, and I'm just going to use it to conceal the Oasis tape, and I'm just going to wrap it very simply around it. And I'm going to use my corsage pins to just hold that in place. And remember, when you're using any pins for corsages, you want to make sure that the tip of the pen actually gets inserted into a stem so that the bride or the bridesmaids don't stick their fingers with the tips. So you can feel it going into the stem. It gives it, again, a nice finished, polished look. You've got a nice country bouquet. You've got that, you know, kind of crunchy, organic garden out in the field feel, which, you know, is what I think of when I think of lace. So it's a great pairing. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy. I'm Katrina Parris.